Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to Crimson Skies. And today, we're going to be starting a Hoplite only playthrough. So previously, I have done the Balmoral only playthrough, where we only use the Bristol Type 140 Balmoral light bomber, which I had previously claimed was the worst aircraft in the game, which is not true. In fact, the worst aircraft in the game is the Ford Hoplite. It is a light autogyro, civilian autogyro, which just so happens to have a pair of guns on it. And I thought, well, you know what, the Balmoral playthrough is proving to be relatively easy. What if we tried just the Ford Hoplite? So that's what we're doing here. I have pre-made a custom Ford Hoplite. Now, the problem is, you don't get access to the Ford Hoplite until around 3/5 of the way through the game, which would mean that a large chunk of it we're not going to be able to play. However, that's where we're wrong, because I'm going to be reusing the Balmoral save. I have made our Ford Hoplite. Here it is. Obviously, it won't look like this and won't have the same things as this. However, I have made a Ford Hoplite. Our Ford Hoplite has got two 50 caliber guns. It's got 50 units of armour, so it is relatively well armoured, and it has got bigger guns than the twin 30 calibers that it normally has. We have, however, got no rocket hardpoints whatsoever, which will mean no aerial torpedoes, nothing of the like for us, and we also have got the worst engine with nitro. So we've got the Ford V4 with nitro, so we're only going to be doing about 180 miles an hour normally, which is not going to be great. However, our mobility is what I'm hoping will save us. So here we are. As you can see, every single one has been completed with the Balmoral, where I can, except for these first two. So what we're going to be doing here is we are going to be starting from the Lost Treasure, and we are going to be going to all the way to Battle over Broadway, using just our Ford Hoplite. There's really very little room to make anything of the Ford Hoplite, so this Ford Hoplite is probably the only one I'm going to make here, because if we try and put even one hard point on, we're losing basically every single thing that's there. So yeah, we are going to simply replay these missions as we go through and see just what we can do with a Ford Hoplite.
Morning, everyone.
Morning, sir.
Say, those Medusas must throw some kind of party.
The canned coffee can't help, sir.
Yeah. Now, here's the whole works. Jack's filled you in on the real reason we're in Hawaii. Drake's Gold.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I've managed to narrow the list of potential sites down to 3. The first site is in this cliff here, on the Kapahaui Islands.
Hey, how does shipwreck get way up there?
We're looking for the treasure, Jack, not the ship.
Oh, yeah, the treasure.
The survivors may have rescued the gold from the wreck and hid it up on this cliff. Or I figure they may have buried it in this valley here at the second site. Or maybe the wreckage washed ashore into the same valley during a storm. Now, the third and last site's out here somewhere, probably in this reef. I'll need only one wingman for today's mission.
Yeah, sure, make me do all the work.
Actually, Jack, I was thinking of taking Betty.
What?
Yes, sir.
You'll get over it, Jack. We gotta give the new pilots as much flying time as we can afford. It's pretty quiet out there today, so I'm gonna give Betty here some tips on how to fly like a fortune hunter. Besides, Jack, I want you to ride with me in my plane. We'll check out each site from the air, get the lay of the land. If we find anything, I'll circle back around so you can bail out and verify the location from the ground.
Yeah, well, don't come crying to me when she shoots your tail off or something, okay?
Oh, you mean like that story Big John was telling me about you over Virginia, Jack? You know, the one where you shot up your own plane?
Hey,
Remember
that wasn't my fault.
Oh, sure.
What do you know? New kid's got moxie. You're all right.
Betty, I'll meet you outside, airborne in 15. The rest of you, no more parties till we get this gold job sewn up.
Yes, sir.
What you say?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to change my animation here to HE, which is my favourite, and then we're going to also be changing, because we do have another Hoplite that we got, well, later in the game here, but I am going to equip this on my wingman, so Betty will be having this, and everything's still fine. So I did forget to show the opening cutscene here, but basically the crew is in Hawaii. There's Medusas, which are another pirate gang. We're having a big party, a big relaxation. Nathan Zachary, which is us, has purchased a book on the adventures of Sir Francis Drake. and he's told Jack and his crew about this treasure that one of his ships was carrying, which has which got lost around Hawaii. And so that's what we're doing here. Here is our hoplite for, well, hopefully the entire playthrough. I've got it in Luftwaffe colours, or at least attempted Luftwaffe colours here. And yeah, I don't know why it's showing it with rockets, because as you can see, we don't have rockets.
Yeah, and Betty,
And
boss, okay?
there is Betty flying overhead. There she
Oh,
is.
sorry to hear that, Jack. I'll do my best.
Follow me,
And
Betty.
yeah, we do have
Try
a
to get
bit of
feel for your
nitrous.
plane and keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, sir.
We do have a bit of nitrous, however, yeah, it's not going to be doing us much favours here. As you can see, we're sitting at about 180
Stone
miles
quarries, the
per
big guy
hour
creeps.
with our Ford
Closer,
V4
boy, to see if
engine.
you can see anything. There might be something else good down there.
And yeah, the good thing about hoplites though is that they are particularly mobile. As you can see here, we are easily able to make it through here. And with the armour that I have equipped on here, we should be having a little bit of longevity
British.
in terms of
That's funny. I thought this was Hawaii, not Hong Kong. Say, there's an
bit of
old
longevity in
object
terms of in a fight.
out there. I bet it
And
has
the 50
few
cals will pack
secrets.
more of a punch.
Golden secrets.
I'm not going to go through that.
Kiss that bridge goodbye.
And hopefully the 50 cals will pack more of a punch for us. Oh, there's
See that?
that thing.
Looks like some sort of can.
Then we're going to go over
Oh,
here,
it belonged to a survivor of the wreck.
Worth checking out, boys?
examine site number 3. Nice and simple. And yeah, much like the Balmoral, we're not particularly fast, but compared to the Balmoral, it is leagues ahead in terms of its speed, even with this crappy Ford V4 engine, which I have equipped some nitrous onto, just for when we need that little bit of extra burst when dealing with something like the Black Cat Brigands
That's
later
the
on.
main treasure site, I'm sure of it. Jack, I'm going to fly over the site again. Get ready to bail out for a closer
But I mean, just look at this turning rate, this turning circle, we're incredibly good. And there it goes. That is definitely not the speed that our hoplite is normally travelling at.
Jack is away. Let us know what you
Here we
find
go.
down there, buddy.
And a bit of nitrous because we're heading in this direction. I just have a good feeling about it.
Copy that. Pandora on the way. No need to follow that order, Spark. Now that you found
Oh,
our treasure,
would you look
the
at that?
Union Floozy
It's
can
the Medusas.
plan. If you know
And
what's good
there's
for
their
you.
captured British
Your treasure.
cargo.
Nice try, sister. But this claim is
Cargo
mine.
Zeppelin.
Pirates Code, fair and square. You tell Justine that spending a night with me does not mean she gets to spend my loot.
Yeah? Well, maybe a little swim will change your mind.
Go for these kestrels. Or
Medusas
Medusas.
have a cargo zeppelin coming in.
Yeah,
British
Medusa
markings
kestrel,
on it,
sorry,
probably
yeah.
stolen, judging by the state of it. Looks like they're making a play for the treasure right now.
So yeah, while they do have more firepower than me, I do have a lot more mobility than them. And there you go. There goes one. That's Betty.
Good eye.
That's the kestrel.
We hit those tanks. That should
The
put
roll
it
rate
in
of
their
this thing
plan.
is not particularly great, even if our turn rate is. There goes the second one. Let's shoot out these things while we can. If my guns would like to focus on them. There you go. About time. Right, now let's spin around.
Run, capitalist, while you can!
And get out from underneath the Zeppelin because it will be crashing into the floor. Come on.
Say,
There you go.
Betty,
Nice.
you're a regular wildcat.
And yeah, the Zeppelin is shooting at us, but those things will quickly go as the gas
You
bag does.
women will be the end of me. You see any more Medusas?
And that's us done. It is the intro mission, so
I draw the line at dames who shoot at
That's not what I heard.
me. Touche.
here's the inside of our hoplite. Nice and well, luxurious, padded.
I'm good, boss. Whatever you want, I'll follow you.
Nice, nice viewing angles. But yeah, it was the intro mission after all, so it was very easy.
Looks good, kid, but
We suffered
shall
basically no damage, and we can dock with the Pandora. As I said in the Balmoral playthrough, that docking hook is definitely too flimsy to be holding this entire thing up and raised into the Pandora. And also it's kind of dangerous considering you have a spinning rotor right there that is very easy to, well, collide with, you know, the crane dragging us in. But never mind, there you go. that is the lost treasure, nice and easily done. And that means that we can move on to the bomber heist.
Me and Betty's little scuffle with the Medusas have made us a popular dance partner. The spotters just sighted a group of British Balmoral bombers and their fighter escort headed our way.
British? What are they doing in Hawaii?
We'll deal with that later. Right now, it looks like they want the treasure for themselves.
So what now, boss?
Two things. Stop those bombers from blowing our treasure to Kingdom Come, and find out where they came from.
Oh, sure, we can just ask him. Excuse me, old chap, mind telling me the location of your secret military base?
First things first, Jack. When we launch, we'll hit their fighter escort. After we shoot down the fighters, destroy all the bombers but one. After we isolate that last bomber, I'm going to force them to let me board.
What?
Jack, you'll fly shotgun with me. I'll fly over the last bomber and match its speed. Once I've got us in position, Jack will take over my plane so I can climb out and jump down onto the bomber's wing and climb into the cockpit. Once I have control of the Balmoral and the rest of the fighter escorts have been cleared out, we'll head back and dock with the Pandora.
I know the Balmoral's are swanky machines, Cap, but nice enough to risk your neck for? What gives?
Now, I'm hoping there's a map, code book, or a talkative pilot on that bomber so we can find out where all these Brits are coming from. I don't want any more surprise visitors spoiling our plans to rescue that gold from the sea. Now, everyone get ready. We launch in 5.
Okay, nice and simple. We don't have a wingman for this trip, but that is fine. I'm sure we won't need it. This is our first time fighting the British. There's the treasure site, there's the Balmorals.
This is British Recon Team Bravo, commencing searching the area for the treasure site.
And we're going to quickly, hopefully, down 2 of these things before the peacemakers.
Remember, people, we need to take out the fighter escort before attempting to
There goes
steal
one.
those bombers.
Let's get out the second one. There you go, okay.
There's only one bomber left, but they won't let us board until we've taken out their escort.
And now we can deal with the peacemakers. I'm missing some of my shots, but it's fine. We have plenty of ammo for this mission. Okay, there goes that. Oh, hello.
Careful, you got them all hot and bothered.
Come here.
Jack here.
There's one. Okay.
Coast is clear, boss.
Okay, now, supposedly we should be able to dock with this thing, but yeah, that's going to quickly change. His gunners are shooting at me, so I'm going to get higher because the only gunners he has is only underneath. Here we go.
Attention enemy aircraft. This
So
is
Charles
Richard
and
Winthrop of the Royal Air
Winthrop,
Force.
the Royal Air
We need your
Force.
attack
Hello.
immediately.
Say, Winthrop, isn't
There
it
he goes.
almost tea time? Do you want me to give you 1 lump or 2?
I say, good show, old chappy.
Ta-ta, teabag.
And there you go. Okay, that was very, very quick. Mr. Winthrop did not provide much of a difficulty for us.
Doesn't give us much time, boy.
Now we need
isolate one of
to
those bombers and hijack it before the treasure site
get
is
behind this
destroyed.
guy.
Hopefully that's the last
With our
of them.
mobility, shouldn't be too much of an issue. Now we just need to slow down as we come into dock with this thing, so that Zachary can jump out and yoink it. Okay, let's speed up a little bit. Okay, that was good enough. And here he goes. Bonk. I just love the little model of the pilot in the in the cockpit. He just turns around and going, "What the hell?"
I've got control. Cover me.
And there we go.
Let's get back to the Pandora.
Here's our Balmoral. Oh dear. Have a look at this. Have a look at this turning abilities of this thing, and our, quote-unquote speed. We do at least have a whole bunch of rockets, which, yeah, I'd like to have on my Hoplite, but, well, the Hoplite can only carry 4,000 pounds of weight before it becomes, well, I guess, unflyable. But, we'll make do. There it is. Or, there it goes, I should say. And yeah, I decided to go with Luftwaffe markings because, well, we played the entire Balmoral campaign. Excuse me, the entire Balmoral campaign in British markings. So I thought we would go with German markings for this one. Next time, maybe we can go for Russian markings with the Russian Devastator. Let's see if we can dock manually, I should say. We're coming in at a bit of a weird angle, but. We slow down, there you go. Easy peasy. Ka-chunk. Perfect. Lovely. And up go the wingtips, because they fold in order to fit in with the Zeppelin hangar. There you go. Brilliant. Excellent. So we've now stolen a bomber from the British. And yeah, we didn't get anything here. We didn't get any money for either of the other two, I should say. I completed it in exactly the same amount of time, except I downed one less plane. Interesting. So there's our newspaper clipping, and now it is the secret invasion. Last time we didn't get anything for it here.
Okay, you mugs, listen up. Thanks to the cipher machine we recovered from the Balmoral bomber, Sparks and I were able to piece together the rough location of a base. Now, Jack and I flew recon this morning and found this.
Whoa, the British are coming. Wait a minute. They need all that just to recover a sunken treasure?
I doubt it. Maybe King George has his eye on the islands. Looks like they're planning some play against the Hawaiian royal family.
Like the Limies don't have their hands full with Uncle Adolf and the Japanese. Greedy teabags.
The Japanese are precisely why the Brits would be so keen to force a colony down the Hawaiians' throats. It would complete their chain of naval bases all the way from Singapore. Politics aside, it's a swell deal for us. Take a look. Inside their dry dock are some of those new Zepp-mounted utility cranes Sparks has been dreaming about.
Hot dog, Skipper. Those new Southampton D-88s are the cat's meow. Genuine first-class gear.
That's why I'm thinking we need to get our hands on those babies.
No kidding. Those will cut salvage time in half.
At least. So, Jack,
Yeah?
try not to demolish them, okay? I still remember Calcutta.
Hey, you know the Calcutta thing was an accident? I had something in my eye.
Okay. Now here's the plan. The joint's pretty low on defenses. Take out all these buildings along the rim of the burnt-out volcano. That'll send them running. And one thing, I saw an AA gun there. Watch out for it. Now down here, they're working on an airstrip. Looks like they got some sort of forced labor camp set up too. Labor camp?
Uh-oh, now they've gone and made Big John sore.
Him and me both. So if you get the chance, give those guard towers and barracks down there the business. Maybe we'll help out the locals a bit too.
Rooting for the underdog again, Captain?
I try. Now, when we're done, I want everyone back aboard the Pandora. Any questions?
No.
Okay. I want everyone in the air in 15. Let's get to it!
Okay, nice and simple mission. We have no aircraft to fight. I don't want to be in that. I want to be in my Luftwaffe, not Balmoral. Where is it? There it is, my Hoplite. Accept. And fly. Okay, so yeah, we don't have any aircraft to fight. There's just some flak balloons and anti-aircraft guns, and of course this airbase down here.
Keep your eyes peeled just the same. I don't want any surprises. Our targets are over the main base in the airfield work camp. Over.
So unless I somehow crash into something, we should be perfectly fine to go ahead and go through these things.
Down there. Should we attack it? Over.
Stay focused, Jack. We're here to take out the main base first. After that, we can swing back here and deal with that work camp.
This is the Kapahoi work camp. We are under attack. Prisoners are
There you go. Lovely. And here we go into the main base. I thought we'd give it a pass though as we go.
Looks like the Brits got some point defense balloons up.
There's a barrage
We'll
balloon. Take that thing out.
Copy that, boss. The base is under
Stop
attack.
shooting at the
Man all
Zeppelin.
fire stations. Enemy planes inbound. Balloon
There you go.
teams, open fire.
And here's this balloon turret. Dagger. Lovely. And this one.
A few more of those balloons
There you go.
to go, fellas.
Watch that defensive fire.
Whoa. Okay, let's get down here. Start that thing. We'll fly under here.
Chief, you hot dog!
Perfect. Okay, barrage balloon over here. Swing it around. There you go. And oh, there's another one. Also, there is two more. There goes that one, and there goes this one.
The balloons are gone.
There you go. Lovely.
Good work, gang.
Okay.
Zachary here. Let's hit those buildings. About those balloons, it should be a
And
turkey.
thankfully,
That's
we
right.
don't need rockets
Keep
to
up
deal
the
with
pressure
these.
on that base.
This is the base commander. We are under attack. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Yeah.
Repeat,
Luckily, we don't need
evacuation.
rockets to take out these buildings. We can just shoot them,
Still crazy.
which is very handy for us because otherwise,
done.
yeah, we wouldn't
Time
be able
we can
to
rebuild this place, we'll be rich.
do anything about that.
Attention, pirates.
However,
This is the
we
base
don't need
commander.
rockets, so
We surrender.
the guns are perfectly fine. The high explosive ammo
Base is yours.
That
good
takes
enough.
care of that, fellas.
That means we can now go
Head
for
back
this
to
work
the
camp.
Pandora. We're done for the day. Good job.
There goes that. Okay, let's slow down so that we have more time to target these things.
Watch that defensive
It's
fire.
going for the anti-aircraft turret.
Attention! All cover all we work camp personnel
Goes that.
evacuate. Repeat, evacuate. Leave the prisoners behind and get out.
Take out that thing while we can, and then we need to come around here, go for this base. Ow. Go for that building, and then there's a couple more buildings down here that we'll deal with, just because we want to help out these people. Oh, we have one more, goddammit. Because, you know, we're the Luftwaffe, we're nice. Especially when it comes to, you know, dealing with
All the
those
guard
dastardly
towers
British.
are
There you
down,
go.
fellas.
And that should be everything, I think, for the work camp. Yeah, there's victory music, so... Okay, that's good. Took out a work camp, took over a British base, and we could dock with Pandora. A successful day, I think. Crunch. There's our skull and crossbones, which somehow have been put there already. And there we go. Straight into the Pandora. Lovely jubbly. A nice simple mission to distract us from what comes next. So, yeah, that was actually the fastest and best I've completed this mission. Lovely. So now we can go on to the Sinister Stump. Sinister
Good
Sump.
show, gang.
Hopefully we
Base
can
is
finish all of
ours.
Hawaii in this
We're not
episode.
out of the woods yet. We've got the mechanical crews working double time to get the Pandora rigged out for the salvage operation. The Sparks figures they'll be ready by tomorrow morning, which means we're on patrol duty and plenty of it.
Swell. Babysit.
That's right. And if anyone comes along while the Pandora's in dock, our baby's a sitting duck. So stay sharp out there, people. We lose her? Well, it's a long swim back to the mainland. You got 10 minutes to get your gear and hit the skies. Good hunting! And Betty, your turns are good, but watch those climbs.
Gotcha, sir.
Okay. Nice and simple. Protect the Pandora as the British cargo zeppelin
Okay, fellas.
gets
The work crews
taken
are
away
getting
and
close
blown
to
up.
finish down there. Let's keep them safe until they're done.
Copy that, Chief.
If there's one thing I hate, it's babysitting.
I never had a babysitter as funny looking as you, Jack. If I were them workers, I'd ask for my money back.
All right, you chatterboxes, get back to work.
There go the explosives destroying the other gas bags. And there goes the zeppelin into the bay. Sploosh. And in comes the Pandora to dock in its place. And that's us successfully taken over the British camp. I don't know why those crane sound effects are so noisy, but they are, and yeah. So, sounds very simple. Patrol the area, and don't let... Who's shooting?
Heads up! Bandits coming in on the Pandora. I make 4 peacemakers, British markings.
Oh dear, oh dear. Sounds like the British are coming for us again.
Right, let's get this clear, pirate. You are to surrender this fight and withdraw at once.
Yeah? On whose authority?
Come here, peacemakers. I can see little speck in the distance over there.
King George or King Kalaniano? Last time I checked on that, this is still the White Waters.
Bloody troublemaker. I'm warning you.
I'll go head on with the peacemaker a little
Unless
bit.
you want a first-class beating, I suggest you
We'll go for this guy, because we are able to turn into them.
Callio, boys!
Come here. Unfortunately, the peacemakers are faster than us. Not if they slow down to turn. Come on. I'll use nitro to try and catch up.
Callio!
Hey!
Hit the ground! Dylan Nathan Zachary sent you!
Brilliant. Okay. Ace is down. We've already shot down one peacemaker. There's another one here in front of us. Slow down a little bit so that we can catch up.
Good show on my part, don't you think?
There goes one, and just this guy left.
Sorry, I could use some help here.
There he goes.
First wave of enemies is destroyed. Keep your eyes peeled for
Ah,
additional attacks.
so that wasn't too difficult now, was it? There's the airstrip. And I'm sure absolutely nothing else could possibly happen to us here.
Hey, Captain, what's that?
Oh,
Something in the water, moving towards the mouth of
strange.
the bay.
What is this?
I'm not sure. I'll fly down and get a closer
Hello,
look.
question mark unknown. What are you doing coming out of the sea textures?
Looks like some sort of submarine.
Oh,
Big
very
one,
strange.
too.
Some sort of strange submarine. Well, I don't know how they're hoping to get through us. We're not in the water. What are they going to do? Torpedo us? What are you gonna do, huh? Look at me, I'm flying around. You can't fly, can ya?
Barracuda.
hello.
We are here to reclaim this base. Leave at once, or prepare to die, pirates.
Oh, really? And what are you going to do? Launch a torpedo at
Okay,
us?
that's my thoughts exactly, Gregory.
Subhangar, launch the fighters.
I'm sorry, launch fighters, did you say?
Holy Joe. Wake up, gang! That
there go the
sucks.
anti-aircraft
He's launching
guns.
planes. Some sort of internal hangar. I don't believe it.
Luckily though, we can shoot them as they take off. There goes one. So yeah, while they can launch fighters,
Listen up,
it all
bugs.
depends on
See that
if
opening
we
where
let
the planes
them.
are launching from? Fire whatever you've got into it. But internal hangars
There goes
bound
one.
to have something flammable in it.
Two, I should say. Let's swing around, get this third one as it takes off. I mean, really, they should have done this from a distance, you know. But I guess that's not what they were expecting. Probably weren't expecting us to spawn camp these peacemakers as they take off. There you go. And that's all of that's all the peacemakers. Yeah, brilliant, brilliant job, Barracuda. You really thought this one through, didn't you? And they've lost all of their guns as well. I think at this point I probably would have retreated back into the harbour, or back into the open sea, Barracuda. But if you want to sit here, then that's fine. The issue now is that we do not have rockets. However, guns should be able to take this thing out.
That's the spot, fellas.
There you go.
A few more hits there, and that submarine will be out cold.
There you
The
go.
hull has been breached and the
Easy
engine
peasy.
room. All personnel, abandon ship.
Happy swimming, boys, and remember, that's what happens when you tangle with the fortune hunters. Excellent work, gang. This ought to buy us the time we need to get out of here and grab that treasure.
Whoa, cockers up. So yeah, nice and easy. Rockets are not a necessity for taking out the Barracuda. We can just shoot directly into the hull, through the hangar, and that will deal with it nice and easy. And that was the best I've ever completed that mission, because, well, we're doing all of these things that we did previously in the Balmoral. So, yeah. Now we can do the final Hawaiian mission, and that will probably be where I will leave it
What's our
off.
status, Sparks?
Divers, cables, and cranes all in place, sir. We're ready when you are.
And the sky and sea?
It's awful quiet out there, Skipper.
Yeah, that's because we kicked their tea-drinking, biscuit-munching behinds back to the Philippines. Yeah, we're gonna be rich, y'all, like Howard Hughes.
Say, keep your shirts on. We've still got to get that gold up out of the water and aboard the Pandora.
Sure. Sorry, Chief.
There's been too many eyes around here lately. We're bound to be popular. Once we drop those cables, the Pandora's gonna be dead in the water for a good spell. So I want all you mugs in the air with me while the dive crews are at work. This is it, fellas. We launch in 15.
Okay, once again, easy peasy mission. We just, well, protect the Pandora from
Let's keep
anything
alert.
that might be
Pandora's
turning
a
up.
sitting duck while the crews are working down there. If anyone should come along, we could have big trouble real quick.
Roger. I'm thinking the same thing you are, boss.
Same here. She
There
makes
goes
a
Sparks,
mighty tempting
recovering
target, don't she?
all the treasure.
Yep, sure does.
Glad we all agree. That might be a first.
So we just want to stay in a holding pattern slash, you know, spinning around.
Got 'em.
But here we come,
Look who it is.
Kestrels and
Medusa.
Brigands of the
These days are
Medusas.
crazy.
Let's get to work, people. Hit them hard, hit them fast.
So you want to go for the Brigands first, more than anything, because they will go for the Pandora,
Lead the way, boss.
and we don't want them to do that.
Taking.
Did manage to shoot it down the first pass, okay, never mind.
No, no, no! I
Second
was
pass.
so close.
And here they go, they're all breaking up. This one's directly in front of me, so I might as well shoot it a bit.
The gals and the brigand are going for the Pandora. The Kestrels are sticking to us. Break off when you can and hit those brigands.
I am trying to get in my gun
Guy's
sight.
hitting me hard. Someone take care of him, over.
Oh, there goes that Kestrel probably that I shot at earlier.
Tell him Nathan Zachary.
Now let's go for this Brigand.
Prepare to be crashing pirate. On your right, very,
Come on,
very,
this
very
turn
close.
rate is kind of annoying.
Keep it up, fellas.
There goes one.
We've got him on the ropes.
Or the other Brigand I should say. Oh, that's the edge of the Pandora. Let's not crash into the tail fins.
Take that.
Get this Kestrel.
Okay, guys.
And easy peasy.
That looks like the
Nice.
last of them for now.
First wave
Catch
dealt
our breath
with.
and get back to it. Might try us again. How's that loading coming, Sparks?
Slowly but surely, sir. Over.
Unfortunately, the twin AAs on the front of the Pandora are smoking a bit, which is not brilliant, but we don't appear to have lost any engines, I don't think, which would be handy. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 engines. Yes, that's fine. Uh-oh.
Let me
More
guess.
Medusas.
More Medusas.
Sure looks that way, sir.
Hello, Nathan. I see your boys have been taking good care of my treasure for me.
Oh, hello,
Why,
Justin.
hello, Justine. I can see you're not going to give up this one easily. All right. But this is your last chance to turn back before someone gets hurt.
Too late. I wish someone had told me that before I hooked up with you, Zachary.
We'll go for Justine,
The hurt's gonna be
because
yours,
she's
not
the
mine.
most dangerous thing at the moment.
Bogey, 3 o'clock.
Come on, Justine.
Blast! You won't get away so easy next time.
Nice dancing,
Nice.
sister.
Okay,
I've
Justine's
got
down.
the
That means
other
we
shot.
can go back for the Brigands. Use our nitro to get back over there because we have gone quite far away chasing
How you holding out, over?
chasing her away.
Clobbered, sir. Nothing I can't handle, though. Guys, we're getting a beating down here. Fella could use a little
Brigands are
help, huh?
destroying the engines, which are not great. So we need to really target these Brigands now.
Ah! I'll get you next
Okay,
time.
one of the Kestrels is down.
And a blame this
There
place.
goes
They must be
the
jumping
Brigand.
parachutes.
Where's this other Brigand? Here it is. Right, man.
Careful, you got them all hot and
Stop
bothered.
shooting the engines of either.
Prepare to be crashing, pirate.
Come here. Come on. Get back here. Get in my gun sights. There you go.
One
Okay.
won't be bothering us anymore.
Oh, we got another Brigand. Come here. You've done enough damage for one day. There you go. Okay, so we've lost some engines, which is not
Let's
brilliant.
head back to the Pandora and see how Sparks is holding out.
But we should have enough engines left. Yeah, we've got all the engines on this side, so I think we only lost 1 or 2, which is great. And that means, yeah, victory. We got $20,000 when we originally did this earlier. I did manage to shoot down more aircraft as well, thanks to the Balmoral. However, that is going to be it for this episode. We've done all of Hawaii, which means that's the first fifth of the game done. We're just going to do the outro mission in the next episode, and then we're moving on to Boeing Field and Blake Aviation Security. So yeah, for now I will thank you all for watching, and goodbye.